Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed by the never-ending cycle of buying and consuming, only to find that true happiness still eludes you? In a world inundated with constant marketing messages and societal pressures, many individuals find themselves trapped in a cycle of overconsumption and dissatisfaction. Despite the allure of minimalism and its promise of a simpler, more fulfilling life, there are major barriers that can derail even the most well-intentioned efforts. Understanding these underlying factors is crucial for anyone seeking to break free from the clutter, both physical and mental, that hinders their path to a more intentional existence. Today, we will address important factors influencing mindfulness and minimalism in order to become more conscious and self-aware individuals. Barrier number 1: consumer culture and societal expectations. Consumer culture is deeply embedded in many societies, where success is often measured by material wealth and possessions. This societal pressure can create a compulsive desire to keep up with peers, leading to a cycle of overconsumption. People may feel that they must acquire the latest technology, fashion, or home decor to be considered successful or trendy. As a result, this chase for validation through possessions can distract from more meaningful pursuits, such as personal growth, relationships, and experiences. Barrier number 2: influence of marketing strategies. Marketing plays a significant role in shaping our desires and perceptions. Advertisements are designed to create a sense of urgency and need, often using persuasive techniques that exploit our emotions. The prevalence of targeted advertising, especially on social media, can magnify this effect, making it challenging to discern genuine needs from artificially constructed ones. Marketers often create narratives around products that promise happiness, status, or fulfillment, which can lead individuals to make impulsive purchases that do not contribute to their well-being. Barrier number 3: fear of missing out, FOMO. FOMO is a powerful psychological motivator that drives individuals to make impulsive decisions to avoid feeling excluded from experiences or trends. This fear can lead people to buy things they don't need or participate in activities that don't align with their values, all in an effort to keep up with others. This constant comparison can detract from the ability to appreciate what one has and cultivate a sense of gratitude. Barrier number 4: low self-esteem and validation seeking. Many people seek validation through external sources, including material possessions. Influencers and celebrities often project an idealized lifestyle that suggests happiness and worth are tied to what one owns. This can create a cycle where individuals feel inadequate unless they acquire similar items, leading to a perpetual state of dissatisfaction. As people grapple with their identities tied to material possessions and succumb to the noise of consumer culture, the journey toward minimalism often feels daunting and out of reach. Understanding that self-worth is intrinsic and not dependent on material possessions is crucial for fostering a minimalist mindset. Barrier number 5: information saturation. In the digital age, we are constantly bombarded with information. This saturation can lead to cognitive overload, making it difficult to focus and prioritize what truly matters. The vast array of choices available can lead to decision fatigue, where individuals struggle to make even simple choices because they are overwhelmed by options. This can result in mindless consumption as a way to cope with the inability to make meaningful decisions. Nowadays, social media platforms often curate content that emphasizes consumerism and idealized lifestyles. The constant exposure to these images can create unrealistic expectations and foster a culture of comparison. People may find themselves caught in a cycle of scrolling, feeling inadequate, and engaging in impulsive buying to match the lifestyles they see online. Materialism is a cultural value that equates personal value and happiness with the accumulation of possessions. In societies where this mindset prevails, minimalism can be viewed as countercultural or even undesirable. Shifting societal vital values toward appreciating experiences and relationships, rather than possessions, requires collective effort and a re-evaluation of what constitutes success and happiness. Many individuals derive part of their identity from their possessions. The clothes we wear, the cars we drive, and the gadgets we own can become symbols of our status and self-worth. Many people are not fully aware of their consumption patterns or the impact these patterns have on their well-being. Developing awareness is the first step toward change. Increasing self-awareness is crucial for understanding personal consumption habits. Engaging in mindfulness practices, such as meditation or journaling, can help individuals reflect on their motivations and desires. By becoming more attuned to their thoughts and feelings, people can make more intentional choices that align with their values. Establishing clear and intentional goals is essential for prioritizing what truly matters. This involves defining personal values. Reflect on what experiences, relationships, and values are most important to you. Consider creating a list of priorities that guide your decisions and help you distinguish between needs and wants. Develop a plan for simplifying various aspects of your life. Whether it's decluttering your living space, reducing digital distractions, or limiting your consumption of media and advertisements. Break this plan into manageable steps to avoid feeling overwhelmed. In a world dominated by consumerism, the journey towards minimalism and mindfulness requires conscious effort and self-reflection. By understanding the factors that influence our consumption patterns, such as societal expectations, psychological barriers, and digital overload, we can take meaningful steps to cultivate a more intentional and fulfilling life. Embracing minimalism is not merely about reducing possessions, it's about creating space for what truly matters: experiences, relationships, and personal growth. By fostering awareness, setting intentional goals, limiting external influences, engaging with supportive communities, practicing mindful consumption, and reflecting on our journeys, we can navigate the complexities of modern life with clarity and purpose. Ultimately, the path to minimalism and mindfulness is a personal journey, unique to each individual. By prioritizing the principles of simplicity and intentionality, we can cultivate a lifestyle that enriches our lives and aligns with our deepest values, allowing us to thrive in an increasingly complex world.